Hey, I am here to talk about what sold for me over this past week on all of the various platforms that I resell on. If you're new here, thank you for checking me out. My name is Heather and I am a full-time reseller. I buy stuff mostly from thrift stores, sometimes consignment stores, garage sales, and I flip them online for profit. It's the best job ever. So we're gonna get into this and see what sold this past week. This should help you know what to look for in the thrift store, what stuff is currently selling for. I did have some major sales going on my eBay store because I bought my plane tickets and my park tickets for my Disney trip in May this week. So I'm like, I need to make money. So when I go to pay off my credit card at the end of the month, hopefully I will have enough saved up that I can pay it all off at once. That's my goal. So if you like reselling content, please subscribe down below. I do 3 videos a week. I have a really good designer unboxing coming out on Sunday. I already opened it and filmed it, and I'm so excited. There is something in there that I have never found before that I've always wanted to sell. So I am super excited about that. We're gonna start off with these sales. I am running a 30% off sale on Facebook Marketplace. It did help me generate more sales. I'm also trying to go in every day and use the delist and relist feature, also the renew button. There's 2 different buttons you can push on your actions tab, I think. I do it on the app, on my phone, the Facebook app, and it does seem to be helping make a little bit more sales, so I guess take that for what you will. First was a Levi's men's large button-up denim shirt. This sold for $17.50. Next was a pair of Beta brand pants. These were in a size 2XL, and they sold for $28. I sold this Catherine's 3X brown embroidered floral V-neck shirt for $21. Next was a Flora Night Cruise nightgown. This came in a thread-up fun box, and that sold for $18.20. I sold this Prana Black Lucy short sleeve women's cotton top for $16.10. Next were a pair of Vans. These were black women's size 8.5. Those sold for $28. I sold this Travis Matthew white teal short sleeve Pima cotton polo. I got that at the bins, and I sold that for $16.10. Next was an Athleta Santa Maria striped pink dress. Why did I write pink? It's blue and gray. Oops. Anyway, that sold for $25.90. I sold this soft surroundings size large multicolored dark floral long sleeve tunic for $24. Another item from the bins, these were a pair of Brooks men's neon green Ghost 12 shoes that sold for $32. Some more Vans. These were women's size 8. They were white, but they were pretty dirty and I couldn't get them very clean. Also from the bins, sold for $20. And that is it on Facebook Marketplace. So if you watched my channel before, you know that that is a pretty good amount more than what I normally sell on Facebook Marketplace, because normally it's nothing, or like maybe one thing. So I guess if you want to get more sales in there, I would suggest running a promotion sale as well as getting that renewing and relisting every day. Let's move on to Mercari. This is for the week of February 24th to whatever today is, March 3rd, I guess. Although I'm filming this right away in the morning, so it's not going to be really any sales from this morning. Okay, I sold these pair of Nike men's Pro tights leggings. These came in a flip lot. They sold for $19. Next were a pair of Torrid shoes. Torrid shoes do not sell good for me. Let me know if they sell good for you guys, but I have tried all different kind of styles and I never can sell them that much. And sometimes I'll just be like, well, these ones are really cute. I'm just gonna try these ones. And then they still don't sell good. These were black, white knit. They were like a pointed toe ballet flat. They only sold for $16. I do free shipping and everything, so that kind of sucked. Next was a Torrid black and white striped sweater in a 1X, and that sold for $25. I sold these SAS shoes, San Antonio Shoe Company. This was a sale for $32. I got these at the bins a while back, so that was great. Next was the brand Gravel and Gold. I've never heard of this brand. It did come to me in a flip lot with a bunch of other really good things. I think I did a haul video of those couple boxes. I will link it at the top if you guys want to watch that. And it sold for $25 fairly quickly. So I think it said made in California or USA, so that's great. Next was a Theory women's medium silk top. This sold for $27. That also came in a flip lot. And then I sold these Prada shoes. These came in a thread-up designer box and they sold for $115. That's amazing because I paid $140 for the box. So I almost made all of my money back on just one item. That's great. They only took a couple weeks to sell, which is amazing. Next were a pair of Vionic shoes. These were like a black pair of like suede flats with a ankle strap. They sold for $34. This cabbie tank top sold very quickly, weirdly. It doesn't usually sell that fast for me. It was from a flip lot and it sold for $18. Next were a pair of Echo shoes. These were women's, the size 41. I got these in the bins and they sold for $25. I sold these Michael Kors heels. These were black suede with a little bow in the front. Those sold for $37. Another bins item, these were Athleta girl shorts and they were in a size medium. They sold for $20. Blank NYC is a brand I don't really pick up that much anymore, but this did get sent to me in a flip lot and it sold for $51. It was new with tags. And I did have a couple people on some of my latest videos asking, I'm putting this pillow behind my back because this couch is like old and I need some support because you just like sink into it. What Flip is. So first of all, it's spelled F-L-Y-P. It is a place where you can go as a seller if you want to, and people will have up their items that they want somebody else to sell for them. You can set your commission. So if you want to do a 50-50 split, 60-40, I do 60-40. They will send you their items for free. You list them and then you mark them as they sell. You have 90 days. After the 90 days, you can choose if you want to extend the time period. You talk with your client. You can donate the items if they don't want them back, or they can pay to get them returned. So I have been liking it. It's getting me free inventory. I try to be picky because I don't want to get just any lots, because since I'm not getting the full profit, I need to make it worth my time. So I try to look for lots that at least have like one or two like really good things that I can sell for good profit. And yeah, that's how you do that. You can also go in there if you want somebody to sell your clothes for you. Like if you just like shopping and you can get stuff super cheap at the bins, maybe you can put your stuff on there and someone will sell it for you, and then you can just make some easy money that way. So they also have I think a cross listing or maybe a sharing tool. I don't know. I don't use any of that, so I can't really speak on that. But anyway, yes. I might have had like one or two Depop sales. Let me check. Okay, so I had this Lululemon tank top. It was purple size 8 and that sold for $20. So nothing amazing, but hey, at least it's one and it's something, and I'm not deleting the app because I thought maybe I was gonna delete that app. Poshmark has been stupid for me again. Like literally what is going on? Because I know I'm listing good items. I have good titles. I have good pictures. I have good prices. Like I price my things lower. If you guys watch me, you know that sometimes I sell stuff lower than what it's worth because I just want to make a quick sale. And it's like yesterday I had one sale and I had 11 on eBay. It's like, oh my gosh, it's so annoying. I'm glad I don't only list on Poshmark or my business would like suck. So anyway, let's get into my Poshmark sales. I did have some good ones, but it has just been bad. And it's just like, I don't know if it's like the live sales or what, but I'm just like, I don't want to do live sales. I've thought about it and I'm just like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to do that. So you shouldn't be punishing people in the algorithm that aren't. That's my opinion. Okay, Fly London black size 9 leather lace-up wedge shoes sold for $30. Next was a skatey swim top. If you watched my channel before, you know that I've sold multiple of these. I found like 6 of them one time at the thrift store, new with tags. I just have one left, and this one sold for $24. Next was a Tony Llama belt. I got a flip lot with a bunch of Western stuff the other day, so really excited because it's the perfect time to be listing stuff like that. And it sold for $20. Next were a pair of men's Adidas. I got these at the bins. They were the blue racer low top retro shoes, and they sold for $37. Another belt, this was by the brand Brighton, and this was a brown braided leather belt, sold for $16. Next were a pair of American Eagle jeans. These were high-rise jeggings, size 6. They only sold for $10. I'm really trying to move out all of my old skinny jeans because they just aren't selling. Lots of American Eagle and like some Levi's. So I've been trying to relist and delist 50 items a day in my Poshmark closet. I use Posher VA for that. I like literally just click a button. It's super easy. I have my code down below if you want to try it out for free. And I think that's where that sale came from, because it'll just relist it as a new listing, but it'll pop up as the like super low price that probably you had it at. So anyway, next was a Coach brown leather pleated mini wristlet. This sold for $15. I sold this J. Crew women's extra small cardigan sweater. This came in a flip lot and it sold for $19. Next was an Anthropologie skirt. This was a multicolor pleated plaid checkered skirt in a size 0, and that sold for $28. I sold these Stuart Weitzman black wedge 9.5 peep toe leather heels for $35. Next was a ModCloth dress. I cannot sell ModCloth very well. I don't know what the deal is, but I just don't. I've had this for a while and it sold for $15. Next was a Skims gray velvet bodysuit. This wasn't a size extra small and it sold for $40. I sold these Keen shoes fairly quickly. These were in a size 10.5 and they sold for $30. Next was an Athleta tank top, Athleta Girl. This one only sold for $6. So those shorts sold pretty good for $20, but these are $6. I don't know. They were in a size 16, so maybe like at that point, girls that are wearing girls extra large would rather get into like the women's clothing. So that was kind of my guess with that. The shorts were a size medium, so that's more like an 8-10. I don't know. Next is a pair of Can black high-rise super skinny ankle zip plus size jeggings. These sold for $15. I sold this Tory Burch yellow tote bag for $85. That came in a flip lot. That was like one of my favorite things about that bag. I sold this brand Whistles. I've never heard of it, but it did have pretty good comps. I sold it for $35. I probably could have sold it for more, but since my Poshmark has been so slow, I am taking like, and sadly enough, that's it. So do you see what I'm talking about with Poshmark? Like, that's actually pathetic. I don't know what to do. If you guys have any tips, like if your Poshmark's been slow and you're able to get sales going, please put them down below because maybe you could help me and maybe you could help some of our other viewers. eBay, however, was good. I did have some lower sales, but at least I had a lot and I'm making good money. First was a Torrid bra. This was in a size 50 triple D and that sold this morning for $16. Next were a pair of Anne Klein shoes. These came in a flip lot. A lot of these items that came in this one, I had a few good things and then it was like kind of some like crappy things. So I like told them that I was only going to sell stuff for like $6 to $10 or something, and that's what these sold for. They sold for $14 with free shipping, so I knew they weren't worth that much. Next was a Skims Glistenet brown corset dress. This sold for $50. Next was the Great, the brand The Great. This was just a brown pullover sweatshirt. Comps were all over for just this solid ones. This one sold for $43.40. I think I have like a 35% off sale. Oh, I know what that is. It's probably the cats trying to get downstairs. Let's go look. Because Ellie eats their food. Ellie, leave them alone. Ellie eats their food. And so when I came upstairs, I was closing the door because I didn't want her to get down there. Whiskers, is that you? And I bet she was trying to open the door with her paw. She puts her paw into the door. Okay, Ellie, you're not going down there. Come on, Ellie. Go back upstairs. Upstairs, Ellie. Let's go upstairs. She always tries to sneak down there and eat their leftover food. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. And I bet that's exactly where it was. I don't know where Whiskers went. She probably hid behind the couch. Oh, there she is. Hi, Whiskers. You gonna go downstairs? She was probably pulling her hand under the door and trying to open it. So anyway, I didn't want Ellie to eat the food, so I was closing it because if I don't watch her, she'll go down and eat it, won't you? Yeah, she does. Okay, let's go back up and finish this video. I was like, what is that noise? First I thought like Ryan was like struggling with a door or something, but I'm just like, okay, that can't be what it is. So we solved the mystery. Anyway, next. And something sold while I was down there. Should we just look at it while we're here? A pair of Theory silk pants. So that's good. They sold for $20, so that's nice. Next was a Garnet Hill dress. This was a women's medium brown blue floral. It sold for $18.60. I sold these Vionic sandals. These were in a size 7.5, maybe. They came in a flip lot. I could not find a size anywhere, and they sold for $21.70. Next was the brand City Chic. This was a size 16 brown vegan leather midi skirt, sold for $23. Torrid denim distressed mid-rise size 10. I probably shouldn't have got these because Torrid size 10 does not do that good. They sold for $13. American Eagle high-rise girlfriend jeans in a size 4. I got these for Grace to try. They had 0 stretch, and she likes stretch in her jeans, at least a little bit, and they sold for $17. Next was a Coldwater Creek pair of pants. These I got at the bins just recently, and they actually sold weirdly fast in like a day. They were red, and they were almost like a sweater material. They were knit and like heavyweight, wide leg, 3X. They sold for $25. Next was a vintage 9 West Houndstooth Newsboy cap. This I got at the bins as well, and that sold for $16. Ralph Lauren nightgown. This came in a flip-flop, sold for $14. Adidas black stripe men's Tiro 19 workout pants, sold for $22. Next was a Skims Fits Everybody bandeau bra in a size large for $19. I sold this Mountain Hardwear vest. This was down-filled, size extra small, and that sold for $35. Vionic slippers, size 9 women's faux fur, sold for $27.90. Next was a Gap tank top. This was in a size extra small, and it sold for $6. So,
can I say that curse word now?
Oh, that's lame. I think that came in one of my ThredUp rescue boxes that was like the activewear box. I haven't got those in a while, but I mean, whatever. Goodbye. Ralph Lauren. Oh, now they paid for the item. Okay. Ralph Lauren tan reptile snakeskin dress in a size 1X, sold for $20. Garnet Hill dress women's medium tan navy, sold for $23. Skims waist trainer. This was in a size extra small, sold for $30. Sass sandals. These were brown leather slip-on, came in a flip-flop, sold for $20. Bernardo vest. This was a size large goose down puffer vest, and that sold for $17. These Fabletics leggings sold within like literal minutes. I got these at the bins, I think, and they sold for $20. Next were a pair of J. Jill pants. These were a size large linen high-rise pants, sold for $15. Richer Poorer men's cabin fever wood grain boxer briefs, sold for $12.95. I don't even remember like when I had those from, but okay. Next was an Athleta Pranayama wrap. This was in a size extra small, and that sold for $23. Naote shoes. These were size 11 gray suede loafers, sold for $30. Next was a Pure Jill women's black tunic top, and that sold for $15. Soft Surroundings medium just beachy terry hoodie 3/4 sleeve, sold for $18. Cabby sweater size small pullover, sold for $15.44. Here's a pair of Tony Lama boots that came in my flip lot. They sold within a couple of hours for $65. So Tony Lama is a really good bolo boot brand to be on the lookout for. Next were a pair of Crocs sandals. These were navy striped, and they sold for $27.90. Next was the brand Janji. I've never heard of this. It came in a flip lot. They sold quick for $14. They were just a pair of like color block leggings. BG Max Azria women's extra small dress, sold for $20. Hoka Torrent 2 navy blue neon running shoes, sold for $30. Ibex sweater. This is definitely a bolo. This was a size large brown merino wool jacket sweater, and it sold for $86.80. A Goldie size 27 blue Parker cutoff shorts, sold for $37.20. Possibly could have got more for those, but it was for a flip client. She was okay with the price. I sold them in a day. I think they were like in that sale as well. Lululemon leggings. These were in a size 2, and I didn't realize till I got home they had a big hole in the knee, so I sold them for $12.40. Zaya Active black mid-rise yoga workout leggings size 2, sold for $15. This brand is just like, I feel like it used to do decent, and now it's just like not doing very good. So I'm finding myself passing on them at the store. Judy Blue women size 16W black high-rise crop capri jeans, and those sold for $24.80. Coach small purple leather crossbody purse, sold for $30. Both of these Title IX pants sold for $27.90. They were in a size 6, and one was gray, one was black. That's a good also like outdoor brand to be looking for. Skims thong women's size large micro tee, sold for $14. Fabletics shorts. These were in a size small. They were like some bike spandex shorts, sold for $14. Vintage Todd's red leather shoulder purse, sold for $40. I've had that like forever, and so someone sent me an offer of $40, and so I just let it go. I only paid like $6 or $7 for it. American Eagle size 4 blue 90s straight leg distressed high-rise jeans, sold for $15. Urban Outfitters dress. This was in a size small, And that, I was looking at Ellie. I was like, did you just go eat the cat food? That was sold for $25, surprisingly. I don't usually get this brand. It did come in a flip lot, but it was just really cute. So I'm glad for that. Next were a pair of Cole Haan shoes. These were black pumps and they sold for $33.66. Michael Kors brown suede bow pumps, same ones as the black ones. These came in a flip lot and they sold for $39. Charlotte Olympia leopard pouch. This came in a thread up rescue box, I think a fun box, and that sold for $30. Adidas original sweatshirt size medium. This had really cute like flower design on the back and that sold for $26. New Balance men's gray casual running shoes sold for $20. Maggie London dress, size 6, belted, new with tags, sold for $35. Farm Rio skirt sold super quickly. This came in a flip lot, size small, sold for $45. Torrid shirt, denim 4X, blue medium wash, sold for $25. Lily Pulitzer Anastasia dress in a size medium, sold for $42. Merrell men's 9.5 beige waterproof outdoor trail boots sold for $24.53. And I think that's it for eBay, guys. So let me know down below how your sales were this past week. Are you guys having the same issues that I am with Poshmark? I really hope that I have some pretty good sales over the weekend. I'm going to continue my listings, continue doing everything that I can, and just pray that I have a better week. And just keep doing with all of my other stuff. I'm glad, again, that I cross-list because otherwise my business would suck. And I'd probably be losing money for how many items that I am listing per day. Okay, make sure you come back on Sunday for that ThredUp mystery unboxing if you're interested in that kind of stuff. I'm so excited that it's March. Spring is coming with hopefully the warm weather. I am ready for it. I am over the winter. Ugh. All right, guys, I'll see you again soon.